Okay. Here at the gym again for my second session. This one's a bit longer. I just popped in this morning to clean. Got here at 7, left at probably about 10:30. Just got here now, and then I finished a little more cleaning. It's 3 o'clock now, and I'm going to be here till 10. So I have a private lesson, a class, and then my own personal training. But because the private lesson that I'm going to do is grappling, I need to warm up my neck. And what I'm going to do now is my neck warm-up series. And to warm up to my warm-up, I'm going to do my wall stand, which you'll see is basically an assisted handstand. And that's to correct boxer's posture. Maybe I'll get a new record today, maybe not. I don't know how I feel. I wouldn't say I feel extra strong, or I just feel normal. So this would be a good gauge to see how my training that I've been doing is coming along. So you have your boxer's posture, which is like this, okay? And this exercise is to strengthen the upper, what's called the thoracic spine, which is from the middle of the back to the neck. So I'm going to be standing on the wall, and just to let you know, I'll be doing more streaming over the next, period of time, because I have to basically get 4,000 view hours in order to make my channel monetized. So I got 1,000 viewers recently, within the past few months. And the next step to do what's called super chat and take my brand to the next level, I have to get 4,000 view hours. So I was going to do more streaming anyway, but that was just reinforcement. So I'll do what I can to stream my workouts. Not everybody wants to be on camera, so if it's a partner drill, I might not be able to film it. But this is a wall stand. This is for, like I said, posture, upper spine. And before I do that, I'm going to do my stretching, which I do before every training. First one is shake it loose. Oh. Twist and look up. Other side. Stretch straight up. Grab your wrist, come over the top, all the way down to the toe, 210. Other side. Oh, it's my tight side. Okay, and the last one is squat stretch. Feet flat, hands on the mat. Squat as low as you can get. One hand stays down, the other hand goes behind the ear. Squeeze your elbow back as far as you can. Look up to the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, so that's my warm up. Now I'm gonna do the wall stand. How I'm gonna set up the wall stand, because I wanna do 10 minutes. So I'm going to set this to 1 minute intervals. So when I go for my personal record on the first one, I'll know that once, because this is going to ring every minute. So if it rings on the first one, I'll be up on the wall. Okay, so the next bell is going to be 1 minute. The bell after that's going to be 2 minutes, so I can hear rather than have to look at the clock. Okay, my other timer is going to be this right here. So it's my backup phone. I'll go into where's the timer here, the clock, right? And then, so I'll get up on the wall and I'll do this. And then when I come down off the wall, I'll do that, and then I'll just keep going until it adds up to 10 minutes. That's what I'm working for. All right, so let's set this up like this. And that should be good. Let's just arch this a little up. Okay. So I'm just getting a little hand towel. My hands are already getting sweaty. I don't need any extra difficulty on this exercise. This is something that I'm very weak at because of the aforementioned boxer's posture. It's called corrective exercise. And this is not something that people like to do. They like to do things that they're good at, you know? This is something that I'm very weak at. And so I'm turning my weakness into my strength. All right? So, here we go. Put this right here. Get my timer here. Reset the bell. Here we go. Almost a minute. Whew, that hurts. I'm gonna turn that bell up. Ooh. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting to break my record, but I didn't think it was gonna be that. I didn't think I was gonna be that weak today. Two factors that I attribute that to. One is my hand was sweating automatically, so it was actually using my muscles more to hold my hand in place. That wasn't too much. I think the big factor is that because I stopped eating yesterday, I still have extra material and weight in my stomach, which is probably equivalent to 5 or 10 pounds of liquid and material. So I'm putting up more weight than my muscles have to work harder to hold that weight up. Plus, the energy that is taken to hold that extra weight is energy not being able to be utilized by my structural muscles. So it's a double whammy. But I got a minute down, so I'm going to keep going Adding the time, I'll start my other timer again. Anybody chat? Let's see. No chat, okay. I see somebody watching, I appreciate it. You know, these are the quiet moments when a champion is born, really. You know, there's no team to practice with. And I'm just doing this in preparation for, well, this particular exercise I would say is not really preparation for battle. It's more for injury prevention and overall health. It does strengthen the shoulders and the upper spine, which you could say that's used in combat. So it's a sport-specific exercise for sure. Maybe not sport-specific, but sport applicable in this case. Anyway, just killing airtime so it's not blank. I'm gonna go back up on the wall again. Sitting at a minute, going to 10. Oh. Oof. It's not getting any easier. Definitely not getting easier. Okay. Okay, you hanging? You hanging out? Appreciate that. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to tell a fortune. No, because I believe that from the beginning of time, which of course is infinite, there was no beginning, right? But from eternity till now, there can be, there could be seen, you know, by God's eye, a connection of all events that led till now. So, you could say that this is destiny, what's going to be read out of these cards. That's what I would say. So, this picture on my cards here is representative of the spirituality of natives, the native spirituality that I uh, I would I would ascribe my beliefs closest to that. Although I practice, although I go to church with my family, my beliefs are more in line with native teachings. So they have the concept of Great Spirit, which is this connection of all things. And that's why I believe what I'm about to read from these cards is destiny. But let me get back up on the wall first. Another set. I'm at minute 49. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to be successful. Okay. Almost to 3 minutes. Oh. Okay. All right, so we got the past, the present, and the future. Okay, the past in the past, okay, I got 3 of diamonds. In the past, so this is, I said it was about destiny, right? Yeah, I already pulled the card, so I can't make it about something else now. This is about my destiny. In the past, okay, it says teamwork and improving skills. So, basically, what I learned through martial arts and what I've incorporated into from spirituality into my teachings is the idea that even two people who are fighting each other can be considered to be working together. So you have the teamwork aspect of fighting, and in my system, the League of Champions, Master Luki's League of Champions, we have a point system that awards action instead of damage. Okay? And, fighting is just like martial arts, a way to improve yourself. So you use each other, you need each other to get better as a fighter. Now, this is the present. I got the 3 of clubs, 3 of spades. Miscommunication and misunderstanding. Okay, so I would say that now, um, in the present time, we have a miscommunication and a misunderstanding. So, the misunderstanding would be the way that people are practicing martial arts now. And the miscommunication would be that me and everybody, but I'm talking about myself. I haven't been able to explain or demonstrate or just expose people to the truth yet. Okay, so that's now. I'm kind of stuck here, you know? I'm stuck. It's, and then in the future, we got the Two of Clubs. In the future, this says planning and preparation. Okay, that's kind of now too, but I tell you, I got some emails because I'm subscribed to like astrologers. So I've been getting emails about this time. Apparently, there's some type of big, a once in a lifetime opportunity that's coming my way, according to astrology. I mean, I believe it as well in the real world, but so planning and preparation. That's what I'm doing now. I'm preparing. I'm preparing for my tour, and I'm planning my tour so that I can expose you to the truth about martial arts and nutrition and health. Get back up on the wall. Oh, oh God. I could have held out a little longer, but like I said this morning, determination is a muscle. You know? I could have dug a little deeper on that one, but I fell off, and now I'm going to come back. I'm just under 5 minutes on that. So I got another 5 minutes left after this. This next time up there, I'll probably break 5. And then it's 4 something, 3 something. Ooh, I'm feeling it in my lower back because having material in the intestine, okay, puts pressure here. So anybody with lower back problems, you have to evacuate the intestine to relieve that pressure. People have low back pain, consistent low back pain. It's because the back holds up the front. So if the low back hurts, it's because of the low front. Those 2 areas that everybody has inflamed, the sigmoid colon, that's the end of the colon before it gets to the anus. There's food stuck there because the liver isn't providing enough bile salts to hydrate and keep the intestines moving. So the sigmoid colon gets inflamed from having food there all the time. And then where the small intestine connects to the large intestine, that's called I think it's the ileocecal valve. It might be the cecoiliac valve. No, I think it's the ileocecal valve. Ileo meaning the intestine, cecum is the large intestine. Small intestine connects to the large intestine. You have the appendix hanging off there. That whole area gets inflamed because by the time you go number 2, there's already food following behind it, so that they never get a rest. No, that's why I have low abdominal fat, which I'm working on getting rid of by increasing my fasting. I've been doing several days a week fasting, and I've noticed a small difference. Even though it's small, I did notice a difference. So I'm gonna keep going with that. Working on an 8-pack so that I can get on magazine covers and compete with fitness models who are, jacked up on hormones. I'm all natural, and I'm saying, look, I'm just as good. Plus, I can fight. So if you're just tuning in, I'm doing the wall stand. Different from the wall sit that you may have seen on The Ultimate Fighter Season 2. The wall stand is using my hands instead of my feet. And this is for the thoracic spine, strengthen the thoracic spine, which is the one that gives you good posture. Oofa. And timing myself. Every time I come off, I stop the timer, and I'm going to keep going until I get up to 10 minutes. I'm sitting just under 5 minutes right now. So, here we go. Oof. Oh. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. Oh, goodness. This goes back in here. While I'm recovering in between sets, I'll see if I can. Give you a little insight. So, what I have here is concept of a profile card. So this is, this is obviously made out of paper, but the concept is that just how I'm setting my phone up to record me, the Master Lukey app will have the participant on camera. So set the camera up, and your exercises, even if it's just exercises, is filmed. And the app records your action, and you get points. You get points for your exercise. So say like, wall stand, and the app records, I did, a minute, I did 2 minutes, I did 50 seconds, and then I get a score. And in this way, there can be an ongoing worldwide fitness challenge that's verifiable, because everybody's exercises gets uploaded. It's on the app, it's in the cloud. So anybody who's on the leaderboard, you click on their profile and you can see every single exercise they did. How's that? And then the fighting also has something to do with the cameras, where the camera actually assigns points based on an algorithm. That's got to be more fleshed out, but just killing some time on camera. I'm going back up on the wall now. I'm at 6:10, so I got 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. Ah, shit. Yeah. Oh, gosh. It's really this situation that's holding me back right now. I can feel it. My shoulders, they are weak. My upper back, I'm feeling it, but the thing that I'm feeling the most is that core situation. But, I used to think like everything had to be perfect. Like, I had to be fasting, I had to be emptied out, because, when I'm fighting, basically from my life, I always say martial arts comes from the ancient battlefield. This is a killing art, and that's why people get injured. But, so I am fighting for my life, figuratively and literally. So I really want everything to be perfect to ensure, my strategy is hopefully nothing goes wrong, basically. You have a plan A, right? So plan B is I'm not empty today, but I made it this far. That spirit will never die. And I do believe in destiny. And even though I'm now strengthening and building the strength and flexibility in my neck, I can't worry about that injury, that I do have a vertebrae that's out of place. And I did notice that the inflammation wasn't as bad when I started to do fasting. So, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that one day, I was thinking about it last night. I woke up in the middle of the night and I started like stretching in my bed. I think I was healing myself. Um, just naturally, just instinctually, my body was stretching itself. And I had an idea that I could have a harness attached to my head, like they do in chiropractic offices. And not that I'm going to crack my neck, but I could be pulling to allow all these muscles to lengthen and relax. And then potentially, what I'm thinking is I might be able to manipulate that. I might be able to manipulate that joint back into place. Not definitely, but maybe. Maybe I can, once this is relaxed, and it might take a while. These cranial, sacral, and myofascial sessions, they do last a bit because the muscle has to find its eventually relax. I have a lot of tension in here. All the little muscles that are connected. There's like not just the big muscles here, but there's ones inside those. And I think those are the ones that, if I can get at them, I might be able to allow my vertebrae to come back. I mean, if it popped out by human activity, so what's to say human activity can't pop it back in? And I have another injury like that. My rib is broken like this. It's broken and the tip sticks out here, the lowest rib. So I need somebody to come in like this and just crack it, hopefully. I don't want to have to get cut open. I mean, I'm not going to, so that's not enough. Anyway, I got 2.5 minutes left on this. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. I'm at 7:20, basically 7:30. Oh, oh God. Oh, minute 10 to go. Woo. Yeah. Oh. Comments. Love it. Do you get e-transfers? I came in and see a man upside down on his hands. Right? Uh, I don't know about e-transfers. Do I need a bank account for that? Listen, I got to be honest with you guys. I have to be honest with you. When I left UFC, I lost everything. You know, I'm I'm in debt to every bank that you could have an account with. Banks won't give me an account anymore. The last one I had an account with, COVID hit. They started, my account got down to, it has to be like under $12, over $12 a month or something like that. I needed that money. So now they start hitting me with the overcharges. So now I'm in debt to them. The only thing I have going right now is PayPal. So if you donate on my site, on the contact page, it goes through PayPal. I do have Venmo, I do have Cash App. I don't think I could do e-transfers, but I'll check. I think you need a bank account for that. That's what I'm telling you. I don't have a bank account. I have a Venmo, Cash App, um, and PayPal. Because those three things. What's the exact site for the PayPal? I mean, you just go on my contact page on my website, and there's a donate button. You might have to scroll down. I didn't want to put it. I'm not a natural salesperson. I mean, I'm into sales now, but it's I would rather you want to ask to. I want people to ask to help. This way I'm not being pushy. So I put the donate button at the bottom of my contact page. You have to scroll through the chat box, the part where it says all my information, my mailing address, you know, my email, my phone number. I think maybe my calendar's on there, but maybe not. I do not mind. What is the contact page called? I'm pretty sure it's called contact. If you're on a phone, you press the menu, it will say blog, it will say Martial MMA, it will say life food. You're scrolling down, it says contact. Pretty sure. All right, I got about a minute left on the wall stand. Oh, man upside down on his hand, baby. I'm trying to become a gorilla. Ooh. Oh, my shoulder is really irritated because of my dislocation that I had years ago. So, that usually gives out first. Oh gosh. I wish I could just go to the bathroom right now. It would relieve so much pressure. Oh, it's not there yet. Oh boy. Alright, now I'm gonna do my neck rolling. Cool. I'm sorry to keep asking. When I search for you online, what do I search up? Are you looking up masterluki.com? Is that what you're going to? masterluki.com? HN, what's up? Yeah, if you go to masterluki.com, pretty sure that's going to take you where you need to go. You know what? I'll try to put a link. I'll put a link on my YouTube profile so you could just click through there if you can't get it going today. All right, so now when I do my neck rolling, I'm going to wear here's my work, by the way. The link would help. Yeah, all right, I got you. I'll put it in my YouTube profile. Thank you. Thanks for neck roll. So watch. this is a I got it on a racing site. This goes under a racer's helmet, like a go-kart racing or car racing. I call it a hair guard, right? Because I got a top knot. This puts my hair in. I always see girls grappling. They got to fix their hair, Put this on, and to hold it in place, I put a rugby headpiece on top of there. Cool, man. Yep, so we got the hair guard, you got the head guard. So, let me just see something here because somebody texted me. No, I can't. All right. I'm gonna put this here like this. Okay. So the first thing is forward and backward. So I'm stretching the back of my neck, stretching the front of my neck. Stretching the back of my neck, stretching the front of my neck. Number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's forward and backward. Yeah, oh, that's funny. You used to watch me fight and practice. Yeah, I used to do that to Bruce Lee movies. I used to watch his movies and then try and do his moves when I was sparring in my class. Okay, now I'm going to go side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh gosh. It hurts so bad. Well, 10% battery. Just FYI. Okay, now I'm going to do circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. I think I might have to up that to 50 eventually. I'll work my way into it. Okay, now the last thing I'm going to do. Now I'll also do something with an elastic band. I'll hook an elastic band up and I'll press in all the directions. But This is the last one I'm going to do on camera right now. This is circling with the feet. So, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Woo. 4, 4, 5, 5. Woo. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Okay. So that's basically how I get ready for grappling. I do some type of warm-up. Now I can't do that 10-minute wall stand every day, so I have other exercises that I do to warm up. I might do break falls, forward rolls, backward rolls, bear crawls, but then if I'm gonna grapple now, I always gotta warm up my neck with that stretching forward to backward, side to side circles, and then foot circles. So just FYI, you know, I got a broken neck. It's literally broken, one of the vertebrae. I forgot which one it is. It's like the third one or the fourth one. So it's at a place, and then that makes the left side of my neck weaker. Sometimes when I'm grappling, if I don't want to get swept, I'll post on my head, and that's very dangerous. So sometimes my neck just locks up for like days because that injury gets, you know, inflamed. But I've broken knees, elbows, my neck, my nose, let's see, my toes, one toe, yeah, my toe. Let's see, what else did I break? Luckily, you know, my rib, I guess that's it. I gotta keep going, I gotta keep fighting. There's people out there that might not be as fortunate as I am, so this is for you, okay? And I want to thank you for watching, because it's a way for me to work on myself. So just like we're fighting, you're helping me, all right? And hopefully I'm helping you back. We're a team. We're gonna win. Master Luki, over.